get away, and tell you what, looking out for Zurin through there. I think he might have taken the advantage somehow to get the break on Nick on that occasion, and yeah, gets the advantage, and round the corner he goes. What's the run through here, Connor? What's the secret of that corner?
Seasons behind him, but yeah, I think what you're going to see is Nick and Zurin having a good old tussle out there today.
All right, 600s super bikes really on this circuit, no difference?
Not a lot in it, you know, the super bike having, you know, another 80 horsepower, you can sort of pull away a little bit, but yeah, that's a good 600 rider will probably be behind very often because it's a super bike rider, so it's pretty close. I remember years ago when Australia came out of retirement, I had a good battle with him here for a day. We swapped, we're fighting for the lead for the day on the short track, but then you get on the long track and then he takes off.
Yeah, it would do big time. And Dennis, you'd picked up Nick's performance through practice and picked up a champion, and he hasn't got away to a bad start. Look at that, he's already got it back.
He's on the new R6, so he's on a good bike. Zurin's on the Triumph, so you know they're both on the good bikes. The Triumphs won the championship last season, and yeah, so they're on good bikes, and then it's going to be better, I think.
Yeah, it is good to see, but we saw that advantage with Zurin. He got the better start, got down into turn one and took the advantage. But then during that lap one, we saw the lead reclaimed by Nick Burke, and it's Nick to lead him, and he's just opening up that little bit. Connor, can you see where Nick's getting that advantage? I tell you what, just to me, late braking, going into where they join up on that back straight's just one of his features, but that's only one I've picked up. I'm sure there's others.
Nick's got a little bit more entry speed into a lot of the corners. He's braking quite late. You see him getting loose on the entry turn one. He's got a lot of trust in that car, so he's pushing quite hard on the entry. See Zurin but I don't know if it's going to be enough Zurin to really get it into the floor, but now he might start pulling it back in as he starts getting feel for the track.
All right, Nick Kempenhort, we don't want to forget Nick, first of all, as a legend of the sport that he is, all-round good guy. Sponsor, of course, with the class head of his business, NV Motorcycles, and riding the Goodsey. Yes, indeed, the Motor Goodsey out there, a different kind of a machine to be riding. So you can pick it up with a Bears ride, or indeed, as we're riding here today with the Kawasaki Seniors. Know much about that model bike, Connor? Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Of course, our man from Hawke's Bay now shifted to Wellington, of course, as a champion with those, as we see on at events around the place. But here we are with Nick, and quite a different kind of a bike out there. But he too just pulling away from fourth place. So here I think we've got, in fact, if you almost look at this top five, they've just spaced themselves out nicely. So Nick for the advantage in front, then looking to second place there with Zurin, going back here to Nick on that lovely Goodsey, and the sound of it something unique as well. Checking out Matt Drayson in there, and Jeff Irvine for the update. We've got more of our big bikes in there amongst the others, and we were talking before indeed about the difference of the bike and not too much in it. 600 versus a 1200, you'd almost think that there wasn't a chance for the other boys up against Nick, but the big bike certainly takes it off. Two Nicks, I should point out in our field, with second, my apologies, Nick Burke and Nick Kempenhort back in there. And back with Dennis. Dennis, an opportunity for your background of bikes. You got a bit of a favourite out there. Would you like to have a go on the Goodsey out there? Would you be a man for that? Cool. All right, so here we are ready for the update. Man, I tell you what, he's just extending at every advantage, and what a great one. Looking at his time down there, the best time at 1:11. and that is just in fact what he's been able to secure there on that last lap, so extending the advantage. Starting to warm up, do you think, Connor?
Yeah,
All right, what would be your choice of tyre to ride out there today? Okay. Right, yeah. Yeah, that would not exactly. Yeah, so the one well suited, certainly an opportunity for tyres to come into their own. The technology playing such a crucial part of it now, and it is Nick Burke that's doing all the leading. The man from Whakatane on the Bayride Motorcycles, Carl Cox Motorsport, Yamaha New Zealand, Revit City, Shoei 5 with Leatt and Bridgestone, I see, as his sponsor there. So there's a different choice for us. Well, certainly, Dennis, it's a Nick Burke benefit. You picked up how well he'd practiced, but he didn't get a good start. We all of a sudden thought, well, Zurumicki's got some true credits with what he's done here in racing in the past, but Nick's owning this one. No, we're lucky we've got Connor here. I know, yes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm personally, from my point of view and what we're hearing so much about people that have had a little bit of a head knock, and no offence to Connor, and that's exactly what he has had, and congratulations for sitting this one out. It must be so hard to do, but we're all learning. Aren't we still learning? You know, here we are now well into the 21st century, and we're only learning now just how crucial it is to take these breaks at the moment. You're feeling like, hey, you're going to work, you're doing the rest of your life, everything's okay, Connor, and you think, well, why can't I get out there? But congratulations, because we are learning. The more time, the better you'll heal.
It's hard to watch the races that you were in last year, but
yeah. All right, so back for you, and thank you for being here today, and you're proudly supported by Kawasaki, who are great sponsors of the Hamilton Motorcycle Club. Tell us about riding your bike around this track. You enjoy it?
Yeah, I love this track. It's good training. It's got good, good time to set up a bike. So it's the last lap. Fast.
Yeah.
On the super bike, you've never got any time to stop. So, and on the ZX10, you've got so much power in that thing. You're really sliding it everywhere, and you light it up, going through that sweeper, setting it up and going to the back straight after that chicane is a cool section. You come out of there, and yeah, absolutely sideways, like big black lights coming out. Good fun to get busy. You got to be fit to do it.
Hey, any change of bike or model for you this coming year? Or?
I hope to stay on the Kawasaki. We're still sorting a few things out, but I'm pretty keen to stay on the Kawasaki and show that World Championship bike.
Yeah.
Winning bike here as well, and I think we've got a good team. We've got good support, and I think we're definitely got the right package to run the fun.
Because quite often, in days gone by, people would always think about updating their bike, and then when you get a new bike, you've got to start all your setup and learn everything over again, so you actually take a step backwards. And the technology changes are only minuscule compared to what they used to be, so sitting on your old model is still going to be a good bike. Yeah. Well done, Eddie. Right, Dennis has still been looking out for the race for us, Dennis, and Nick might have bolted and Zurin's in there, but I tell you what, these others are making a good run of it. Matt Dyson, in fact, was the man that picked up there, and I think we might have had a little bit of a hiccup there for Nick Campenhor that we weren't following because we were featuring so much of Nick Burke out in the front, but Nick's just slipped back there a fraction, so that changed for third and fourth. So well done to Matt Drayson, the man to pick up the Cambridge rider there on the Suzuki GSXR 1000. So he'll in fact be the first superbike to go through there. So a 600, a 675 and a 1000 for CC Honours. Nick then on the big beautiful Moto Guzzi, as I was asked to pronounce it when we had our man called Ctas come to the Burt Munro Challenge, and he's got an awesome collection. In fact, I understand the best collection of Moto Guzzi's outside of the Northern Hemisphere. He's based out of Melbourne, Australia, and he just politely said to me, "It's a Guzzi," and so the Guzzi. So I had to get re-indoctrinated in what I was calling Guzzi my whole life before that. So there you go.
First race on a 600 is the first time
Oh.
out on it, so that's phenomenal. He's riding so well on that bike.
Well, you were talking about the fact that on what you'd nearly call a cold track and probably on tyres that were only warm, let alone hot, he was going sideways into turn one. So yeah, exactly. Great to see.
He's another rider that's come from the Hyacinth Cup. He's been racing that for the last few years. And you can see everything he's learned from that, putting it onto here. So
Oh, there is just. It's certainly even to equal the higher sung now, of course, to have the Ninja Cup in there as well. So let's get those combos working well together. A 250 and a 400, it makes a nice stepping stone. Of course, Jacob Stroud, higher sung winner. Then he's moved up to the Ninja, who's taken his place back on the higher sung, but younger brother Jesse. So